Alright. Hello, hello. Oh, good evening, good evening. Got gaming to do. A smidge of gaming. Alright. So. Yeah, did some Thawcraft. We could... Oh yeah, we're working on the printing press, so... Let me see how that's going. Okay, this could be enough. Hold on, we might need to get like a spare one of these. Even find one. Okay. Let me use this instead, maybe. Okay, I might actually use it. Nope, quite enough. And there for now. More resistors, a little bit. Yeah, that ran out of boards. They should have. Alright, so grab this. I'm going to make the typeset. We need 5 of those planks. Chemical bath. And then we need 8 sticks plus... I might need more. I think we'll just grab a bunch of sticks then. Yeah. Good. We are so close to being able to just gamble. All of our loot bags. Might be a little bit of these that we need to still cut. I need to get better barrels, honestly. Yeah, hello gamers, hello, hello. Alright, that'll cut. So have those, and then I guess we'll get the rest of these in the sticks. It might not be enough. We might just be lucky. You can gamble all the bags into a massive chest. No, we're gonna automate all of our Fortune 3 books first, and then we're gonna gamble literally everything. Alright. I hope it's enough. It's not enough. Alright, I'm gonna get more seeds. Alright, I should probably go to bed. But can't sleep because poison. Epic. You just gotta sleep the poison away and it just won't let me. Alright, so put it away for now. Finish this part. There you go. Cat, true. Good old Kato's there. Good old Batman. Alright, so we need a little bit of seed oil still. Alright, I guess while that's doing its thing, it'll give us bottle enchanting, 2 more MV bags, and then eventually we'll get a Fortune 1 book. It was once 64 emeralds. Damn. There you go, mining for emeralds. Okay, you have a lot of health. God. Please. Sharpness 3, efficiency 3. Wow, what a nice thing. Maybe worth to disenchant it, but have anything. Right, so that's enough. Two more. Alright, that's like barely enough. Take it though. There's that. Flame. Let's put away this. We have a few gallium ingots that we do need to crush. We may have duplicated a few yesterday. Need more MV bags. That. I have a bit of wafers. I have so much, actually. Maybe start producing diodes. Yeah, molten polyethylene and that. I have a feeling we'll need quite a bit of MV circuits at least. That or we might not, because this doesn't really use... No, it does. Yeah, we don't really have platinum to make the good diode, so... Alright. Fine. Yeah, we'll just take all of it, honestly. Alright, I should have plastic somewhere. Oh, okay, well, that doesn't really... We'll be missed. Where's there, are there, L's? Oh, there's one there, one here. Alright, we need to get the glue unstuck from these, so do that. Have that. Let's get the polyethylene cooking. Actually, we have technology. I'm using this one. Because it's kind of full. Alright, so, in this assembler, we do kind of need to empty this, because it's, all full. Kind of full. Alright, so yeah, with these, I really don't need these glass tubes anymore. Yeah, go into here, set it to 4, take out this, mix it with that. This, make it into fine wire. Then I think we grab some of the copper wire here. Copper. To make more annealed. Alright, so redstone's kinda done. I have quite a few again. Oh, so much so that we don't have any room for it. Right, in you go. Be worth to centrifuge this. Nope. I think we just wash all of this. But I think the mica dust should maybe go first. We do want to make the coil blocks. Oh, and our EBF is not running. As you can convert this back to alumina. Alright, all that's cooking. Or this. Yeah, alright. We'll put it in here. Alright, so we're making much cheaper diodes now, which is really good. Have this wire here, or whatever. Oh yeah, for the resistors. Yeah, so I have a feeling I might need to delete all these. There's no other use for them, and these can just... We made like the good resistors now anyways. Yeah. Alright, well, a little bit of wasted glass, but... yeah, rip. This, put it in here for now. Cutting on the very top. So we're pretty set on that. Let's see, tin bolts. Are we making those? Silver rods. I don't have any tin bolts. We do have tin rods, though. I have a few. Alright, so I'll cut these and then just pretty much lay them. Kitty? Yeah, look at them. Little gato. We do need more lube, don't we? But just go grab like a few buckets of oil again. I might. I can really dislike how much manual filling and moving you do in GTH. I mean, that's part of the grind, right? Up until you get to AE2. So, kind of, it is what it is, in a way. Oh yes, it's all set up. I need to fix. I think calm down. I need to add, like, ports on the side. The flux doesn't get out. Yeah, you could set up a lot more automation, but it doesn't scale at all. Yeah. I can certainly do like logistical pipes and all that funky stuff, but it's too much. Let's see, I could probably just save this for now. Do most people just skip? I usually, last time I did it, I just skipped it. Went straight to AE2. Just, pretty much said it is what it is and used the big diamond chests and everything. Like, eventually becomes, like, you know, really need to anymore. The... here for now. He used to have some simple Ender.io stuff. He has a great example on ore processing using Ender.io pipes, yeah, with like the item filters and everything. Oh yeah, like we don't even have to worry about ore processing just yet. Like I just set it up to do it overnight and then say good enough. Alright, I have a feeling we might want to start mixing some of this stuff as well. Yeah, 576 seems reasonable. You get a wow, lot of chrome. I need manganese now. Hold on. These, we have 15 ingots. Not nearly enough. We have like some random ore in here. No. Well, that's not good. Okay, how much can we make with like 15 manganese? 135. I mean, it's something. Okay, so we need nickel, which we have a very low supply of. A bunch of iron dust. Right. Mixer. Set to... I need to actually crush this. Really? Okay, I can't do that one. Tragic. Alright. These. It feels like the pack is badly balanced. I mean, maybe if they make it like cheaper, it could be a bit better, right? There it is. If it was cheaper, there might be more of an incentive to really get into it. That mixer set to 2. 55 seconds. Oh, well, battery should last. Centrifuge, and you go. Oh my god, you just filled. That's good. Yeah. Oh my god, Batman. Yeah, look at him. He's actually chilling. For once. Yeah, we gotta go get more manganese, don't we? Where's all the way on over there? Manganese. Now, there is also tantalite in there, so I mean, it's not too big of a waste of time. But I think we need to go mining. This. Like 730 meters. Might be a while until we get there. And I think once we get like an ore of tantalite, I'll just stick it into the ore finder one, and maybe we'll get a much closer vein. I guess what you're making for dinner tomorrow? Tuesday. I mean, I don't know, there's a good chance you could copy waffle and make curry. Golden curry? Yeah, there you go. I should make some curry. Though, God forbid my dad would not eat it because it has like too many vegetables in it. But it is what it is. Alright, I've arrived. Alright, crossular and then yeah, pyrolusite mixed in. I'm feeling it might be a bit deeper. Pyrolusite, tantalite, yeah. We go the other way. Let's deal with gravel. Yeah, finally figured out how to place blocks with MBT data using World Edit. Now you can make the greatest base designs. I love gravel. Dirt is in here. This replaced like half the vein with dirt. Lord. Okay. This. All this junk. Yeah, the pyrolusite is what we're really looking for. Alright. And now wait for the weekend, Your Honor. I think we're gonna be playing RV there yet with Waffle and or C. That or Escape Sim too. Yeah. We'll still play Greg Tech on the weekend, like I think Saturday, so not to despair too much about missing out on that. Right. Definitely want to keep all this stuff. hope we get a lot of tantalite where we have to look for a vein, or at least for a long while in the high voltage. But knowing Greg Tech, we're gonna be back here in like not even like a day progression. Yeah, it looks like it's a somewhat small vein. To dig far. Yep. Let's see, do we care about marble? Maybe. Maybe we care about it. Kind of annoying that it gives illuminate dust, but oh well. Process it anyway. Yet again, the mysteriously large gravel patch. Yeah. Hello, Orange. Hello, hello. Good Morbin. Yeah, what a week, Your Honor. Mob farm. Soon TM, maybe. I still need to kill the Wither. It's on my to-do list still. It's like a soon TM-ish. Yeah, keep the gold. I think we'll just mine the bottom part now just for all the tantalite, honestly. Or at least this layer. Might be a good enough moment. Get this last bit. Alright, home. Alright, so you want tantalite to go in front. Not a lot, is it? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, good enough. Have I played Cookie Clicker? I have a few times. Don't I? Not enough output space. Maybe we need to start electrolyzing stuff again. Alright, so wrench, move that real quick before we die of like hunger. And this isn't using any oxygen, right? So go like that. Here. I think we had a lot more barite. I guess not. Yeah, there should be, yep, filling that. Get rid of more of this trash. Yeah, how about is the restore or... Oh yeah, infusion. Yeah. We did research it at least. Wait, double check. Make all of them. Yeah, might be a little rough getting all the way to fusion, but we do need to get there for the restore, for the nether and end tree. A little far away. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be bad. Oh, well, I think for now we'll just keep processing stuff. Here, let's smelt this. Actually, I might be using this for the... We even need a lot, do we? Well, we'll crush it when we need it. Yeah, Eyes of Ender, which means HV, yeah. That part too. We're upbreeding like crazy, yeah. I don't think you can trade for it anymore with villagers, sadly. As sad as it is. You did want to cut those, but... I think we can start making the good circuits now. Alright, nope, nope. Can't dumb change IMO. Yeah, it is what it is, though. These are what it is. Alright. So, I'm gonna remove all of that. The integrated logistics chip is... I didn't take the bolt, did I? Oh well. That. Need a bunch of more wood. I guess 80 seconds to kind of forget that. But, oh well. So that, a bunch of diodes. My god, it's so many. A bunch of diodes. I could put that in there as well. Yeah, those LV circuits even worth it. I thought they were mainly for obtaining HV. I mean, I'm sure we'll need, like... I don't know, this is pretty cheap to make, really. Yeah, right-clicking the cover on the machine gave you PTSD with the wooden plate. Yeah, just accidentally, like, cover the whole machine face. You couldn't rush the HV chemical block for the eyes from where you are now? I probably could. We are making stainless steel. We did make some. But then all I need for this is a little bit of oxygen. We do have. Yeah, let that cook. I am gonna do this, just... We are gathering a bunch of oxygen, but I'll just... Make it a bit simpler. Just here. Alright, so yeah, I did make a bunch of these, like, low-tier circuits that we can do for, like, stuff we don't really need the good ones for. Yeah, let's see, find copper wire. I actually need to get normal ones. I think I ate it all to make a bunch of gallium. Yeah. Take the normal one out of here. Let me go over here and dump everything. Mostly everything. Yeah, like these vacuum tubes, you kind of no longer need camera. High voltage fluid tank, 256. Why would you make this instead of the super tank? Okay, fluid. I can use it for that later on. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Man, Pet Batman? Oh boy. Alright. Let me throw something to get electrolyzed and I'll pet him. Nothing good to electrolyze here. Front again. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, pet Z cats. Don't worry, don't worry. Let me stand here. Alright. Batman, my beloved. Dude is eepy. headed. Winter best season because Batman comes to chill. Honestly, maybe you're right. Okay, is this oh, a whole stack? Okay, funny. It's another EBF. Another loot bag. And a chum burger, which is abysmal. Yeah. Alright. Let's do that. Alright, so once we get more manganese, I guess we'll... Oh, we need more nickel dust, too. This might just be a mining stream at this rate. But not that I'm complaining. Do you have any spare torches? Don't. Okay, now we do. Put the tantalite somewhere. Right. Need to centrifuge that. Yeah, manual labor. It is what it is. Okay, at least we're busy, right? Doing stuff around the base and whatnot. This is long coming that I've had to start processing everything. It's kind of caught up already. Yeah, this will give a little bit of oxygen. So much so we don't even have space to fit it. Need like drawers at this point just for all these like circuit parts. Won't be too bad of an idea. Okay, you can't even like fit most of it. Okay, we do need this other one to actually start getting cut. Okay, we do have a few diamond plates. I could just make the diamond barrel in an assembler. Not too shabby. More diodes. Put in here. Alright, this is a little bit of space, not gonna lie. But all that just for one machine. Let's see, cutting machine. Yeah, you're gonna be like very busy too. And honestly, probably the electrolyzer, just all the input. Actually, put this under the cutting machine because that's where it should be for now. Is one of the components that we craft with polyethylene. Leave that there. Yeah. Hello, hello. Yeah. You'll be crafting. Alright, and then we're missing copper wire. And 10 bolts, that's it. Yeah, there you go. That should just make quite a bit of circuits. Now we do need a bit more plates, but yeah. I have to actually start compressing some more wood. And then yeah. Really need to make the iron 3 chloride for all these. Although no, it'd be sodium persulfate really. Means we need sulfuric acid, which I would like to get the nether tree as like an input for sulfur, but won't be too bad. I guess you can't really use the edible salt hams, can you? That only makes food. Yeah, 116, so I guess we'll let that craft for a while. Christ. I love warp. Yeah, I have a feeling we might want to start investing in sulfuric acid. Just a little bit. Yeah, the only best way is to get sulfur trioxide, essentially. Ah, yes, that or just these. But honestly, sulfur probably isn't the most difficult thing to get anyways. Alright, I guess we can just make a tab for it. Get rid of this. So, dioxide, do that. Then with this, you go to trioxide. Really need a cell in here? Yes. Do the first recipe just fine with that, but I guess it is an item. So, essentially 3 chemical reactors, which I mean we might as well make MV, right? Is an iron 3 better? Maybe, but where am I gonna get like easy chlorine? Salt's a bit harder to get than sulfur is. Sulfur is just, you know, down by the dozen, whatever the saying is in the nether. Yeah, unless I do like the hydrochloric acid. It's also viable. Aren't using our chlorine yet. Yeah, I kinda just wish you could get salt water. Which I don't think you can get in the overworld, sadly. Yeah, not really. Oh, glad to see that the lava lamp actually heated up. Actually running normally now. Yeah, it's coming out of salt water. I don't know, I feel like the uric acid way a bit better. I don't know, you still do need salt, don't you? Hmm. Maybe. Oh well, we'll get to it eventually. Yo, Jessica, hello, welcome back, 11 months. Not the creeper noise this time. But yeah, hello, hello. I haven't checked in on Waffle, I don't know how he did today. Damn it, yeah. Unlucky. A little bit of oxygen. Actually, it can't keep up with the output. Funny. Alright, 46 circuits. Why would you ever choose any of the other rewards? Yeah, I don't think we need to buy diodes anymore. They're a bit cheap to make now. Alright, and then this is more diodes, more fine gold wire, and silver bolts. Nothing. There's nothing. Alright, I guess I'm gonna just make a stack of them. But yeah. Iron 3 used later on something else. We use it for the other boards. Yeah, like, I guess you do use less buckets of it later on. Um, hmm. Okay, that's how you would do it. Oh, did you just straight up reuse the hydrogen? Yeah, the only input would be iron and the chlorine. Okay, maybe we go that way. Maybe. We will need the sulfuric acid later on for other stuff, so maybe it's not too bad to go this way. And then with this, we'll want to combine it back into hydrochloric acid. Because we get that. Boom. Okay, 20 seconds each. Yeah, we're gonna make two MV chemical reactors. Probably not have any other recipes on the first page other than just the tools, shouldn't I? Let's dump these for now. We need to make the other stuff now. At least the cheaper circuits for now. No requirements yet. Alright, so we have a little bit of these. Make the good circuits. Let me just page going. So yeah, we need this, a few diodes, copper wire, and good boards. I might need to sacrifice a bit more copper or gold. Plan for today? I think get some high voltage circuits going. But I think I might need to sacrifice some gold. A little bit. I need 16x. Yeah, a little bit expensive, but you do. And I think we should make a bunch of other MV machines. Maybe just replace this entire area. 'Cause we need any of these anymore. See, every 16x wire is 2 boards. For, I don't have iron 3 chloride yet. I want to make them in MV machines. So we don't have to wait around all day. Like, we have a lot of power that I'm kind of sitting on and doing nothing with. Plus we upgraded it to the Kanthal coils for the pyrolyzed oven, so it's even better. Now there will come a time where we'll have to remove this entire setup because it just won't be useful anymore. Right? Like, I think we did the math, but this can only run, like, what? 15? Maybe not even. Or should be 8-ish. Yeah, they'll get us 8 circuits at least. should cook. Almost tasting HV. Yeah, we're getting there. In we're almost at 100 hours now. Of playtime, not server uptime though. Be completely different. Yeah, is green no, is blue a good color for the lava lamp? I feel like you can't really see it as good. Like green. That could work. Yeah, I can power this on and off remotely. Oh, that's peak. Like warm it up before I come home. Yeah, I mean, I could probably like. Don't be too close to the edge though. And then I'll make circuits. Yeah, I used to have a lava lamp. This one's pretty good, although it's a streamer lava lamp, but it is pretty good. I can use it remotely. Alright, boom. Put away these ingots for now. Alright, MV chemical, boom. 2 of them. So we need a bronze plate. Really? Does the steam washer require the liquid input hatch? It needs a lead said. Yeah, it does indeed. Because it uses steam and then it also uses water. The wombo combo of despair. For cable. Boom. 2 of those done. Now we need a gas turbine. Turb. 2 of these as well. Bronze. I need to make these rotors much better. Means I need extruder, which means I need this pattern, which means I need that. Boom. Yeah, I mean, we do have it. It's just I haven't made all the patterns, I guess. So if we go over here, have more bronze. We don't a lot. Yeah. We wanted to make all those plates. Alright, peak. Yeah, we're gonna have to change this setup here. I might move this chemical bath right next to the EBF, or because we don't really use these anymore, I just move the EBF to here. So it's closer to the pipe. Doesn't really need to go far. Be like the first machine that gets the power too. Alright, 1.5 mil. Boom. That. I need a compartment. Compartment? No, a drawer for one of those. Alright, boom. Now, we can use the bronze pipes that we have. Tiny. And we need to go set up our little... very small setup. Oh, it's not really going to be passive yet. I could just make it here. Yeah, it's only going to make liquid as well. I need a super tank. And we have plenty of circuits to spare. That missing plate over here. This will take the whole bunch. Weigh all this junk. Okay, super tank done. So yeah, essentially, gonna be probably here. Alright, let's grab this chlorine. Be the first step. I think so. Save the recipe. That. All these pages anymore. Okay, yeah, there it is. So we start off with... Okay, so we need hydrochloric acid made first up top. We might have to work backwards, don't we? Yeah, this would be here. I guess we need that. We need to make more item filters, won't we? Alright, so this one's set to 1. And we're going to be reusing the hydrogens. We don't need it. Yeah, we'll do this. Have a bunch of cells. Need item conduits. I made extra item filters. So yeah, this would just output the left. Lock to fluid. Output. Then I only need 3 like little things of hydrogen, but I might make like 12 in number or something. I think we did 12 for the other setups too. Hydrogen. Okay, yep, not getting power, of course. The slight limiting factor here. Okay, so that's good. We'll output the fluid into here. And, we need all this iron dust that we're making. As well as a drawer and like a conveyor. I have like good drawers somewhere. Okay, there are 1 in here. Should have spare conveyors. Really? Whatever. I could just make one. Why not? For fancy, we can make the MV ones for cheap now. Alright, need this though. Rotated. Hold on. Alright, so this needs to be set to... Oh, I need the cells itself too. There you go. And then this will output the bottom. The fluid. Yeah, there you go. And all you need to do is... This hydrogen will be fancy, we'll make it pink. Alright, there you go. That system is now done. We can make these stupid boards for cheap now. Instead of using gold wire, we can use foil. And a lot less iron 3 chloride, so... Right here, 50 circuits already, or boards, I guess. 60. Not a bad little tiny setup. I think the ratio is just right. Well, nah, it's quick enough. Alright, that's still, yeah, it's up. Alright, don't even need an item filter. Alright, and I guess for this, we need a reactor. Be the worst thing. So, see. It made all this gold. The wire. Gonna recycle it again. Oops. Yeah, how's it going? It's going pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. We're actually cooking we're pretty close to high voltage, I'd say. I'm actually committing to making all this stuff that we need. Is it 10? I think it's 10. In GTH, you played it earlier in the year, just got back into it recently in the Steam Age currently. Nice, nice. I do love GTH. I may have beaten it once before, and I'm kind of a lunatic for playing it again, but I do love it. Be something to do, you know? There are plenty of games, but none of them really, like, scratch the itch. Yeah, it's a good pack. It really is. It is peak. Although I beat it when it was like, what, 2.5, I think? Somewhere around that? I forgot when. But yeah, a few versions ago. You love the new features? Auto-crafting? Yeah, I've been using that so much. When they set up a server for your 2.8 run, you got to EV 2.7 without one, and the grind, oh boy. Yeah, no AFK time, just balling. Holy. That is something. Won't lie. Alright, we have quite a bit of boards to take care of here. Poor little chemical reactor. I could probably use this one. It's not really using it, but always on a server or leave your game open 24/7. Yeah, a server is a lot smarter because like you offboard like all the computational power for the server to a different computer or a server, right? On the 2 nights, did you set yourself in a cobble tomb while you slept? Yeah, infernal mobs will do that to you. It's rough out there. Alright. These. Oh yeah, I need the foil too. Gotta make 8. Alright, we'll wait for another craft. That should be 320 boards right there. Whenever we grab this. Which, seems like a lot, but we're gonna go through it pretty quick. Especially because the gold is taking its sweet time. I love warp. Alright. Take that. I guess we can do this as well really quick. Oh, that's an actual creeper. Go to bed. Oh. Bonked you for a second there. Right, so. Make it auto output. Right, this one's 8. We'll give him 8. Yeah, I guess we can check how our polyethylene is doing. I think I need to really make the voiding upgrade for these drawers. Yeah, the wood is full, and then the saplings are kind of running low. There's just no space. Yeah, 2,000. Like that. And then yeah, I could improve this also to like probably 8 seconds. If I just use a little bit of nitrogen. The future upgrade. Don't have to worry about it just yet. Like as soon as that number starts going down, yeah, more rapidly than that, then it's a problem. Right, 8 of those. We have that. Needs 16 resistors. A few diodes. Fine gold wire. Does need it. Did it get recycled already? No, it didn't. I guess we can just do that. This in here. I'm sure this will not come back to bite me. God, we barely have room in that compartment anymore. Hilarious. But yeah, we're gonna need silver bolts in front of the line. Alright, we should make quite a lot of this iron 3 chloride. We should be set. Come on. These silver rods shouldn't take too long. Luckily it does make 4 at a time as well. No space in here. This, don't do that. Wait. With that, we should go make 8 of the good MV circuits. Yeah, I guess it wants to make 4 of these. So we need annealed copper bolts. Luckily we have all these. Did I make the bolt cutout rod? No, I need to make the bolt real quick. Bolt. Yep. That might be enough. God, this poor cutting machine. We don't even have enough lube for it. I need to switch to water. That or we... Oh yeah, I was supposed to go out and grab some oil. In a very scuffed way. So... we can just do that. The stainless steel. It's almost done the stack that the game wants. Soapstone meadow. I don't know what the soapstone meadow is. Oh, yeah. Soapstone. Oh, yeah, that. I need to actually make a brewing stand. Maybe I can grab creosote. I don't even need to go there. Although, no, I need a brewing stand. Maybe we just go to the nether and grab... yeah, whatchamacallit. The blaze rod. Yeah, so people in your chat asked about the rainbow healing axe. It's the gaming axe, I tell you. I should probably not have these circuits on me in case I get murked. Good practice. Murked by a warded zombie pig. Please have mercy. That or get thrown off by like a mob that pulls you into the lava. And it's just Jover. Yeah, you think me being in the nether, I'd have like the heat from the actual lava lake would just push me upwards? Follow me. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, like this one. Oh no. I actually did get murked by one. Hold on. Well, I'll watch after we get out of this place. God. I'll have to see what armor you had too. Probably absolute despair. Oh my lord. Hey, wow. Nope. I hit it with my pan and it did not die. I am worried for my life. Man, why do I always have to be Infernal? God. We... Oh, that's enough. I think that's enough. Let me go home. Don't want to be here anymore. Okay, because we have 3 more. Yeah, that's all we need. All right. Spring stand. We need the long ones. A few aluminum rods. Nothing. There's no other good way to make them. Aluminum rods. And I need 2 screws, so I can just extrude them. I haven't made the Pigman Adventures backpack. Soon TM, right? Yeah, lathe. Alright, let me watch this. Pull that off. Push it over here. Theater mode. Wow.
Oh, it's glad.
No.
Holy mother of God!
How much health? Oh, okay. I have a bit more health.
Holy mother of God!
Warded zombie pigman. Oh lord. I did... Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half hearts of damage, and then yeah, it hit you twice. It's just Jover. That is unfortunate. Yo, Vinja, hello, welcome back. I remember asking to pronounce it again, but hiya. Hello, gamer. You're gaming somewhat. Cauldron. Oh, let's go to bed. But yeah, welcome. I do beat... Oh, I pick up. Be 9 p.m. Need like How are they spawning? Everything's chiseled. Alright, this is fine. Already 9? I know, right? Rectech just takes all your time away. It's just Jover. Okay, like, put it in. Keep doing it manual. I don't have the rods or the circles. Shay game. Do it the wrong way. Get all the water. I'm surprised. Okay, Springsteen. Now, with this funky thing, make the advanced brewing. Need 2 MV. There it is. Well, no, that's the good ones, actually. Want those. We want this, that, that. I think. Lava lamp. I remember having like a much older lava lamp that would absolutely heat like the entire room with how hot it got. But this one doesn't even do that. It's like, I don't know, I think the wax that it uses isn't like a, doesn't have a high melting point. But I guess they had to do that so that LEDs could actually fit in there and not melt. Alright, 3 should be good enough. Love warp. B. Yeah, we can use this to... Yeah, use like the... Yeah, advanced brewery, good. Why can I not make this? Weird. There you go. Alright. Brewing station, my beloved. The line just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Alright, don't need this. That. Alright, so I'm gonna steal some stuff from hither. And then put this in the brewing. I just need redstone, that's it. All this thing is going to be used for. I could set up a little area for it just to make a bunch of lube. Yeah, that's the noise I was hearing. Yeah, look at that. 750 just from that. Less. Yeah, this will just be used for the cutting machine. That's all we need this lube for now. That'll finish. Let's see, a bunch of foil. This. Alright. And then grab this reward. That wants all of this. We did make the transistors. We have RAM, that, everything. Electrum wire, we should have. And annealed copper bolts. There for now. Okay, so 8 of these. I guess it wants only 4? Is it really 1-to-1? Huh, it is. Alright, so 1-to-1. Be that recipe. It's 8 of those. 8 of these. Bunch of transistors in here. And then the fine electrum. Getting there. And then we extruded a bunch of bolts. We have a small amount of bolts. Let's even have space for it. Right, I think this is enough for everything. Bit of a soldering alloy missing. Right, so this can hold only 16 buckets, so can't put in too much in there. I gotta, like, remember how much a stack of this gives you. Yeah, hello. 9216. Not much more. Alright, our first 4 high voltage circuits. We're only making 4 so far for the quest because we still have a lot of MV machines to make. But yeah, that's going to take quite a while. Let's get the bending machine going. Alright, that's done. Easy peasy. These are good circuits. I might have. Oh well. Is what it is. Yeah. Do you replace all the LV machines with the MV? Yeah, we should, all of these should be replaced, other than the circuit assembler, because we don't have a good one yet. And is it, like, down here somewhere? The next circuit assembler. Circuit assembler. I guess if we make it in high voltage then. Yeah, just do high voltage circuits and we pretty much have it. It's not like a quest. Advanced circuit. It's probably in high voltage then. Alright, dense steel plates. How generous. Put the bending machine here for now. And this can just go at like the very end. Alright, so we want to make this. 2 dense obsidian, which needs obsidian ingots or plates. Which we can just cut obsidian. It might take a while. 180 seconds. Well, we need it. This is quick. It cuts it quick. Yeah, it's fake 9 because fake daylight savings. Yeah, it would be 10 p.m. already, but kind of is in a sense. There'd be plenty of lube. Well, actually, we can always make more. Yeah, 3 a.m. here. A little late for some of y'all. Just a smidge. But yeah, we're gonna have to tear down like the LV area and probably make it the high voltage area because we won't have a lot of those machines to start with. These coins, all of that. It's weird seeing like all these circuits just kind of here. We batch crafted so many. Nah, it's good morning for you. It's a little bit further ahead in the future already. Look at that. Is that what? 4 times 24, what, 96? Yeah, 96 hours in. And some change. Alright, so with this obsidian plates, we can make the dents, finally. $180 seconds. That's the 180 seconds you were mentioning. Alright, either way, 4 HV circuits. Now, how bad is it to make this? Reinforce that. Advanced. Okay. In loop bag. Yeah. Stainless steel EVF processing, which it should be done. A whole stack and then a little bit of stainless steel. Yeah, there it is. We're pretty much in HV. I think when we make this, it'll be, we'll get the funny little music. Oh, I forgot how it sounds like too, because like after every tier, it gets longer and more like impressive, the little flare that you get. Yeah, your first hull as usual. I'm surprised this doesn't need an MV bending machine, but I'm not complaining. Alright, make half a stack. We still have quite a lot of stainless steel cooking, I think. Oh no, just another stack, so it's not... Hello? Get out of here. Let's go to bed. Let's have a lot of loot bags. A little bit. We bashed a stack of HP integrated circuits to have enough for some EV Ivy, and it took so damn long. Yeah, I can only imagine like all the components you need. I mean, we made quite a lot here. I do need to make more resistors because we're kind of running low on them. But we're getting to the point where we just make hundreds of an item and it doesn't feel like we made enough. which is just insane. But yeah, this is enough. Boom. HV machine casing. And now we need gold cables, which I think I ate all the gold cables already. Nope, we still have a few. Alright, so with this, I need to empty this, actually. Grab that out. Put the molten rubber in. 24, boom. Two cables. HV machine hull, the first of many. Now let me pause the music. I think there's a player. Oh, maybe. There it is. Oh, peak. We are now officially further than the last solo playthrough that I did. Way ahead. I'm pretty sure. Oh lord, getting your first platinum. Oh no. Then everything rolls in. Energetic alloy, better magnetic rods. Roar controller, even. That's just stainless. Oh god, we can actually make a lot of stuff with stainless. Even Kitty book up for it. Yeah, look at him. Little chicken leg. Oh man. Alright, well, we're not really going to be at the HV tab for a long while. Unless we get this circuit assembler, which I think this is the first thing we're going to spend it on. Yeah, 2 MV, that, 2 cables. Won't be too bad. Keep this safe in there. But yeah, here's all the loot bags we have. Clean room time. Oh no. Yeah. Clean room despair. But yeah, we have 74 MV bags, 2 LV, and 2 HV. Now, I guess we did get into HV. I could spend 1 bag as like a gamble. It's trash. I mean, I guess we can make an enchanting area, but that's trash. Not good. Tragic. We got scammed. 8 diodes, pog, yeah. High voltage chem reactor time. What can we make with that again? Is there like any specific like chemical that I'm forgetting? Oh, the ender eyes. Yeah. Yeah. PTFE. LCR. Oh god, the multi-block chemical reactor. Yeah, that's a long way away. Alright. That copper cable. What am I missing? 2 MV, an ender eye, and magnetic steel rods. We do have some in here still. Might as well get the rest out. HV so soon? Soon TM? Oh, soon moon TM. Okay, so if we take a peek at the high voltage tab, right? Just barely opened it, but we need to get through all of this and to the moon. Which I think there's an entire tab, space race, where we have to make our first rocket fuel and actually build the rocket with all of these. I think this takes a high voltage assembler in a clean room. Like, a lot of other junk. Planning on getting the personal dimension. I'll grab the personal dimension in case we like want to build like some stupid setup in there, but I'm not doing the entire base in there. You know, it's like maybe I could put in like the vac nukes in there or something, so in case something does go wrong, it just implodes the personal dimension and not our entire base. But yeah. I will grab the reward just to have it. Like the marshmallow would be pointless to grab. But yeah, make the music back on. You expand your clean room if you want to fit assembler in there. God, I've seen like people make like the smallest clean room and then just try to absolutely min-max the amount of like machines they can put in there, which is honestly impressive. All right, we're missing those rods and 2 MV circuits. Got diodes, boom, boom. I make like 16 of them. Does eat a lot of foil, doesn't it? No. Yeah, you just have laser engraver, cutter, circuit assembler in there for now. Went to beeline to the clean room after you're done messing around with Thaumcraft and Botania. Like a full corporate or corporal air. I've seen someone they do no 82, and it's just like 15 dozen, not even dozen, probably like 200 gold, like diamond chests in a row. Absolute lunatic. All right, so yeah, advanced circuit assembler. That bag. Love to see it. And yeah, I guess we could do some of this cool stuff. Kanthal, high voltage. 600 seconds even with nitrogen. Lord. I think this pack is possible without 82. It really isn't. Once you get to like the Eye of Harmony that just gives you millions of an item, it's just impossible. Yeah, so afraid of using 82 until you finally actually learn how it worked. What, like with the P2P and all the channel stuff, essentially? Always daunting, but it's worth it in the end. That's Valerite in here. Valerite in here. Been useful at 5? It is. Here. Yeah, look, we get insane amount of chips out of every phosphorus bowl. Yep. And stainless steel. Time for some Thaumcraft. You're not wrong. I should probably be doing Thaumcraft, and this is not auto-outputting. Alright, let me make the voiding upgrade that we so desperately need. Alright, minimize that. Add this. An alloy cable. 2 of it. Need this. So, drawer. Take these 3 pistons, honestly. I'll grab some wood. Make another batch of chests. Yeah, better wand time. I mean, we can make the golden capped wand, that's for sure. Very easily. Alright, let's make a few. 30 seconds. Yeah, that'll make eventually. Yeah, so much easier to craft. Yeah, when you can hold like so much more of those the elements in there, yeah. I'm guessing I should probably just start engraving some more. How's the line? Using 6 amps. I might need to get more turbines going. But it should last. Alright, just need the one. Alright. So, boom, bam. 6, really. Alright. Alright, it gives us a second one. We've been blessed. I don't like how I got pulled. Get out of here. Pulls me in, instantly dies. Tragic. Alright, so. Void. I probably will never get filled, but void. Pretty much set. Yeah, this will never get empty. I need another one. I need to put on the saplings too. Well, it's almost done, the other one. Come on, so close. Oh, my inventory's a mess. Oh, but I guess we can... Heavy arc furnace, glass, yeah. Tools. Polyethylene. Store. Well, we didn't make it. But we got the research for it. XP obelisk? I should really do that. Kanthal, yeah. Let's see. The obelisk. Black steel, yeah. Gold, conductive iron. Okay, I really should get an HV mixer at this point. Just delete the saplings. We use the saplings to make plastic. So I do not want to delete them. Can't make... Huh. Done that. So 15 by 15 times 6 clean room too big to make right at the start? Never. You're just future proofing. That is all. Yeah, making more progress than you and your buddy did over like 1 to 2 months. I mean, did y'all make it? Well, yeah, you'll... It wasn't a server, but... I just know what to, like... You know, set up so it makes. Right? What the passive, what's a process, what's useful, what's not. Because, like, you know, I have, like, a bunch of circuits here and there, but... I just need to actually... go through everything and... actually build stuff, so... Yeah, most of the playtime right now is just offline, right? Server just does most of the work. Alright, this is probably enough bolts for now. Yeah, you also played slowly and you're learning as well as making mega builds. Yeah, I mean, built somewhat of a building. Not much, though. More of a warehouse. But it does have a roof, at least over my head, so that's, like, good enough. Next should we work on? Let's get a few cells of this thing. Have that. It wants these boards now, doesn't it? Luckily it's only copper. Oh, but this one's sulfuric acid. Yeah, we might need another setup here. Just for sulfuric acid. Like a... even a semi-passive, but a batch craft. Like pull other mobs in. Alright. Alright, so make a page. Probably that. Oxide. Probably try to make it so it goes into a cell. Oh, I guess you stuck with this one. So yeah, 3 MV chemical reactors, I guess. Won't be too bad. Plenty of MV circuits. Yes, turbine. Ah, because it wants the bronze. Okay. Should make enough bronze. A little bit. Yeah, 3 barrels of concrete and anti-blocks takes a lot to make. Yeah, how bad are the anti-blocks take? Oh, it's not a lot. Although, what's a lapis, say, whatever? Okay, it's a little expensive. All that for some futuristic lighting. Let's see, Lave, my beloved. I think eventually we'll make a passive lave setup. Really easy. Yeah, put a fire in the snow, compact that into ice, round it in more stone. Be too bad. how bad is the HV gas turbine? 5. Only steel. It is high voltage circuits, which we don't really have. We'll do HV or MV. Alright, now we need, yeah, just a bunch of chemical reactors, really. Even more of these. Okay. Quick. We do need another super tank, though. That. We should have the recipe somewhere, right? Yeah. We make a bunch of steel rods here. We did. We need to polarize like half of these at least. Alright, so working backwards. How loud, isn't it? Alright, good enough. Can't place here, is it? Bit of a big setup, but be well worth it. Need oxygen, sure. Bunch of sulfur. Hey, just so it's a bit compact. A drawer. And conveyor, maybe? I'll use a hopper. Have sulfur. Let me make sure this keeps going through this. Some sulfur. And let me grab the key. And boom. Alright, so this needs to be set to 3. We do need a bunch of oxygen, so I guess I'll just take this big ol' tank. Yeah, that. Next we need this. Guess I'll do the good old 12 fluid cells. 1, But this also needs oxygen, doesn't it? Okay. Be easy. So this will do both on cyan. Okay, so E2, won't we? So this will only extract empty cells. This will just insert. I know, other way. Put both on one. Hmm. I think the last one just needs to be set to 11. Point down. It should only output, yeah, the fluid. This will do just the fluid. And this also point down fluid. Oh, this will make the cell, won't it? I also need just straight water in here. Hey, wait, let's power it first. Kind of see it running. Alright, so MV, yep, nothing's LV somehow. So yeah, that'll take that, put it back into here. Okay, now we're left with sulfur trioxide in the liquid. Yeah, I guess we... I guess I want to do it on one. So now I just need water. Make a better thing for this. But we're gonna take this off. Let's actually be on the ground. Move the thirsty tank. And move all this junk out of inventory. Oh boy, let's go to bed. Yeah, the tank is a little bit heavy, I guess. There you go. Pick up a pipe that had a thing on it, or was it just a... Oh no, it just has an electric pump. I need to actually rip that off. Alright, get this out of the floor. Good enough. Almost. Alright, another steel pipe. Have a spare. Not. Pretty good. Oh, yeah. Wrench got stuck in here. Pump. And we need to do the same thing here. And this will be blue since it's water. The only problem is we need to make more of these filters, so make them. Oil. Don't have enough though. Oh, we don't have oh, it's because there's no oxygen. Yeah, that's why. There you go. Don't cook again. As for this, we need polyethylene. 2 to 1. Alright, and then a few of these. They just put them in here. It's already 10 o'clock, chat. And I think I might finish the setup. It might be good enough. Maybe. Should really get this EBF going on some other stuff, shouldn't we? But maybe we just let the... Really, we need something making. You know this cutting machine is going to be very busy. That's for sure. So, I guess it won't be all in vain. And that, not to mention this bending machine too. Should have a basic assembling machine here. Done. Oh, we already ate through all of our chlorine. Boy. So the only thing we want is water cells. Grab some empty ones that are not being used. Yeah, salty root time. Honestly, yeah, we need a good source of chlorine. But I think we'll get the bot to do a bunch of like automated seed production or whatever. Alright, there you go. Sulfuric acid done. Yeah, you could also look into salt bees or bees in general now that you're in HV. True. True. You get a lot of salt from processing ore. I mean, we could also just, yeah, go get salt. But I would love to have it passive. You know, something where I don't have to go out somewhere and get it. Or I could just sit down and let my bees do something or whatever. You can do the automated seeds thing. What age? I think high voltage. We can make some bot that does it for us. I'd have to ask. Maybe teller value. Where it is, but yeah. I don't know if it's like on this page or fishing and farming. Yeah, the robot's on the wiki. Ah, damn. Yeah, because you need like the specific code for it and whatnot. It actually runs properly. But yeah, we got all of this going. This should make quite a lot of sulfuric acid for us, so. Let's see, what can we decide to do now? I might just let this process, all the ore that we have. All that tantalite. Gotta clean it up. Yeah, passive sulfur from oil processing. Yeah, I think we'll get passive sulfur from the whatchamacallit, the nether tree whenever we make it. Yeah, we need to definitely electrolyze that. And I think we get another super tank of oxygen. We're gonna need it for like other things, really. We're missing the bronze. Classic. Alright, so that should be fine, and then we need a tool. EV circuits and epoxy are required. Alright, I guess we'll do bees. It is what it is. That's the solution. I have no space to do this. Not to mention just try to dump all these plates onto me. There you go. Alright, look at that. Delicious tantalum. Oh yeah, we might just cook the tantalum. I need to get rid of this oil first. There you go. And to dupe it? True, true. We just dupe it. 100% gonna watch that. Well, can't wrap your head around bees. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch Hidea's video on bees and just sear it into my brain of how to do it. Right. Let's see. Look at those. We do need to make resistors, don't we? Yeah, start that. Why not? Oh. A little hot. So this is on circuit 3. There you go. That should make a few. Carbon in there. I think this takes more... It takes more electrum wire than anything. Batman, yep. Batman did make an appearance. I'll make a few. Dust. More chlorine, but... Chrome. I should probably mix up more stainless steel and just throw it into the BF. Okay. Make room in my inventory. Alright, so stainless. surprisingly don't have to cool it, which is nice. But steel dust. Barely any manganese. But this get through the pyrope. I don't think it did. Kinda did. More stuff to clear up and electrolyze. Siderite, a bar, a bit of gold. Hi there. Alright, he's gonna make up 16 again. The base store, why'd you bonk him? He got my personal space. I had to do it. I had to do it to him. Got another base tour? Get out. Go to bed. And their creepers having fun on the roof. Alright, so that stack and 32, yeah. Nickel dust, which we have a lot of. Okay, mixer set to 2. Yeah. What's this even set to? 11? Yeah, we'll have to hook this up to the EBF. Oh wow, this is actually getting bottlenecked by the final part. Oh well, I'm not too worried. Could get some of this going as well once it gets through all the stainless steel. Wow, this is slower than I thought. Okay. I guess we need carbon as well. Kind of using it on our maybe not alumina yet. Huge, can get this dark ash. Should make some carbon. Yeah, it should. That. Alright, to the overflow chest it goes. Tragically. Yeah, this might just have to take a long while to get through all that. Let's see. These. This poor cutting machine. Alright, I guess I'll start cleaning up my inventory. Ready to head off. You know, we could... Oh god, what's the... this one. We could upgrade our backpack. Barely have enough. Everything out. I should just extrude some of these, shouldn't I? Right, 4 of those, and then we can just bonk it. I could probably extrude it into rings, shouldn't I? Yeah. Oh well. Lazy. You have the money. There you go. Big backpack. That was easy. What are we holding in this? We don't need that in there. I genuinely don't know if this will be enough to fit everything. Probably won't. Okay, now it might be enough. Put everything in our good backpack now. 15. Definitely need more. I guess we can also get this cooked. How about this? Is this 11 as well? It is. Cobalt. Needs nitrogen, so nope. Okay, yeah, this one should easily get through it. I have my wrench. That should be fine. Yeah. I'll make this even more compact if I just do that. Point it upwards, point that downwards. Alright. This will cook pretty much for the rest of the night. And I don't really have anything else to set it up with. Mixer's slow. But honestly, overall, progression. Pretty good. And we'll just have like all this other stuff process very, very slowly. See, it's 10:20. Squeeze in a little bit of mining. I think we need some resource. What do we need? Copper, maybe. Definitely need gold. Yeah, let's get gold. And then that'll be it. Vein ends here. Gonna mix with the other one. I like how it always says like, oh, it's a gold vein, but you get like maybe a quarter of the gold in the vein. Rough out here. Thank you, Minecraft. There's even... Why did it discover the vein, like, all the way over there? Weird. Oh, well, I'm not complaining. Good. Should almost be down here. Kind of. I'm like trying to avoid all these dirt patches. Not have to deal with them. See the like the gold behind the gravel, and it's just pain. Yeah, you just hear patting your head. It's like, why are you leaving all this dirt? Yeah, this valuable dirt. Truly the most useful resource. But yeah, I just go around it. It's not worth the effort to mine it. Another vein of just gold here? Hello? Jesus. Pretty far. Midget gold. Bit more gold. Just smelts into iron. Jabby. Oh my god, another one. Alright. Yeah, I want to come back to mine this vein eventually too. Your Honor. Probably good enough. Maybe get like this little angle here, but this is essentially just connected to another vein, so not too worried. Should be good. Home. Get this set up. And then it's probably going to take the entire rest of the day to go through. And then the rest of this, we just melt it. I guess what we can. Not too shabby of a day, Your Honor. Hopefully all this finishes. This should make quite a lot of that. These resistors. Not to mention all the stuff we want to cut. Hopefully the lube is enough. Fill it to the max, really. Ideally, it should cut it all. But yeah, I think we'll have to work on a few more setups to just make stuff passively. Like the lube I know we can make passive because we just have too much creosote. Like we have a lot to spare. Eventually maybe making this passively. And yeah, the iron 3 chloride as well. I kind of ran out of chlorine, but oh well. Yeah, we went through all the silicon, went through all of our chrome, which we have quite a lot. Yeah. Pretty good. Put away this chrome. Like, how many? 418 chrome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see. I guess look around a bit. So I have to get the energetic alloy. I do want to make the obelisk for my XP. On the chip, I think we have, yeah, we have the topaz lens for it. Luckily. I could... Yeah. Put this up to make a stack. Good enough. Throw this in here again. I don't want to make the diamond get burst really quick. And I guess the silver rods can be ignored for now. Okay, priorities. Yeah, all the stainless steel should make redstone alloy as well. And yeah, good enough, chat. this up start. Just in case. I know nothing should happen, but you never know. In case my laptop somehow dies on me or whatever. Yeah, home. And boop. Alright, chat. So, today is surprisingly Monday. But tomorrow should be live again. 7-ish, 7:30 maybe. It might be a shorter stream tomorrow because I kind of want to go to bed on time. But yeah, thanks for being here, y'all. I'm gonna put on some eek music and then I'm just gonna head off to bed because it's getting late for me. But yeah, you were here, chat, for high voltage, technically. But yeah, barely touched high voltage. We are there. I think we'll want to make. Yeah, we're making the system on the chip wafers, and then yeah, I'll have to deal with all that fun stuff eventually. But I wouldn't worry about too much about high voltage. Yeah, high voltage in under 100 hours. You'll love to see it. Barely. Doing a lot better than our last solo run. But yeah. Night chat. Before I keep yapping too long. Love you.